So I really wanted to make a video on how to organize your memories, your souvenir, all those precious items that you collect throughout the year, but you just don't really know what to do with it. I'm convinced that we all have in our house something that looks like this, a big plastic box or a shoe box full of stuff. And to be honest, I personally think that those little things that you collect are so meaningful, so important, so beautiful because they are moments of your life. There are things that, there are stories, there are things that you want to share, maybe even pass down to your kids or friends, family. And so I really strongly believe that they should be cherished like little treasures. So to me, they are really important. And I know we all have this somewhere in the house, and oftentimes it's not the same. Like, you just become that box that is in the corner that you know you want to keep, but it just doesn't look very nice. It's annoying. You know you have to go through it, but you never do, etc. So if you're watching this video, it's your sign to finally go through this box and transfer it somewhere when it will look better. Or even if you're not going to transfer it somewhere else, at least organize your memories nicely. So a few tips to start. First of all, you want to go through all these box or the shoe box or whatever you have, and only keep the most meaningful item. So you can use the Marie Kondo method of like asking yourself, does this spark joy? And even if it doesn't spark joy, ask also yourself, is this really meaningful? How do I feel when I'm holding this item? Is it something that I want to think of? Is it something that I want in my house? Does this item have a good energy? Do I want to pass this down to someone? So only really keep things that you consider treasure. This is super, super important because we tend to want to keep everything and anything. And sometimes we realize, well, wait a minute, this is not actually something that I really like. It doesn't bring back good memories. It doesn't really have a good energy around it. So why am I just keeping this to keep this? Or sometimes if you have kids, you also have a tendency to keep every single drawings and everything that they do, and it's fantastic. And from the school, they give you those massive books fill up with all their work throughout the year. But the problem is, I mean, they're gonna stay in school for a long time, so it's just not enough space to keep everything. So once again, ask yourself, is this something special about this drawing? Do I think my kids really was super creative? Is it something that I want to show to them later? Like, ask yourself simple question and just go for it, and only keep the essential, only keep things that are super meaningful. That's my first advice. Once you have done that, you have to give your box a theme. So few options here. You can have one box for the whole family. You can have one box for everybody where you're gonna just simply collect everything in there, and I'm gonna tell you how to organize that. Or you can have a box per child, or per, for someone that you love. It could be for maybe your mom or your dad or anyone that passed, or your animals. Dedicate a specific theme. This will really help you to keep that box organized. Once it has a theme within that box, I really, really, really recommend you, because I know you're going to have those, to not put your photo album in it. Why? Because they are super heavy, they take so much space, and they're gonna fill up your box very quickly, and your box is gonna be impossible to lift or move around. So I definitely think everybody should try, and I have to do the same as well, by the way, to put the albums somewhere else on the bookshelf, make them look nice, use colors that you love in your house, and just put them nicely on the bookshelf. This is in my to-do list. However, in your memory box, you can keep very specific albums. I'm going to show you, for example, one that I don't want to lose, and is a bit more special. This is, for example, my birth album, and there's a picture of my mom and I. And I don't know, I just feel like this is one of those little things that I want to keep close to me. And there's also one that I've made for my husband and I when we were very early on in our relationship. It's just very special, and it's not something that I want anyone in the house to be able to kind of go through. I mean, specifically strangers. So I keep it in my memory box. It's very cute. So it's there. So things like that definitely goes into the memory box, but all the big albums with years and years and years of your family history and so on, I don't think should be in the box. That's my opinion. It would save you space in your box as well. Then I would definitely recommend, if you have like loose pictures, to buy those little boxes. They're actually just from Amazon, where you can place your picture in it. Again, you don't put in your memory box all the pictures that you own, but we all have some pictures that really are special and that we want to keep and put aside. So I use those for that reason. So those again are pictures of my husband and I. Tons of pictures throughout the years that I really like. This is one of our first pictures together. I just want it in there. I don't know. It's just extra special. So because it's extra special and it sparks extra joy, I keep it inside my memory box. And so I have 2 or 3 of those. Then to avoid clutter and kind of like digging for things, I like to put everything into envelopes. So I have envelopes with theme. So this is, for example, a London envelope. And everything is in there. I'm smiling because I know there is should be silly stuff in there. I'm not going to show you what it is. But anyhow, there is tons of like memories from when I used to live in London. And so I put it all together and is, you know, there's a little CD my friend made for me, this picture, this stuff that I just want to keep in there. And so it's all in one envelope. So it's easy and it's organized. You know, doesn't cost much. Just that little envelope that I keep here inside. I had one more envelope that I put aside. This is called Becoming a Makeup Artist, because for a good 15 years of my life I was a makeup artist and it was my biggest dream and I achieved my dream, and it was a long journey of resilience, tears, lots of crazy things, happiness. And so I want to be able to remember this, and I want to be able to share that story because it's a very big part of my life. So it's all in there. I also have my portfolio in my box, tons of stuff. So definitely envelopes are amazing. In your memory box, it's also the perfect place to store your old phones. Like, it is 2025, we all have those old phones that just, we don't know where to put them. We want to keep them because, let's be honest, we never empty them, and we know we probably should. Anyway, they're holding like thousands of photo albums, you know what I mean? So I don't want to just throw them away, and I want to be able to keep them safe. So they go in my memory boxes, and I also have hard drive. So hopefully those hard drives still work in about 20 years, 50 years. I doubt it, by the way, but they are here. So they're all here. And then I have little things that I actually have a lot of those little things, but like little letters and notes. You're always going to have some items that just don't have a specific space, and that's okay, because at the end of the day I also consider my box a treasure box, and I like to dig into things and be surprised by what I found. So it doesn't have to be super neat. It's just a little system to help you to just really keep everything safe, organized, cherish them and appreciate it. So there's loose thing, for example, this is my grandmother powder, compact powder, and it's something that she had with her all the time. It's such a precious item. We don't see those anymore. This is how makeup should be. I love it. I keep it. It's here. And then I have more CDs. I put all my little cards and postcards together, so they're all here, and I can just kind of take it all and go through it. Again, it's random, but at the same time, I just think it's a better experience also when it's a bit random, so it's not so predictable. Some pictures that I really, really love. This is my brother and I just love this picture so much. This is in front of my grandmother's house, and now my brother lives in the house. So I don't know, I just love this picture. My husband again. This is another brother of mine. I just also love this picture. So those are little things that I keep. We have lots of Polaroids here, and this is some of my ecography. Is that how you say in English? Ecography of my kids. And so yeah, there is a few more things here and there that I keep. This is really random. This is a spoon from Peru, which is where my husband mom is from, and that was gifted to us for our wedding. It's just so cute. I don't know. It's just here. Random story. So anyhow, this is it. This is for our family box. And then I have actually a box for my daughter I'm going to show it to you, and for my son. And those are their box, which I'm going to keep throughout the year and put their stuff in it that I think they will love, and their little stories and letters that I've written to them, etc. So it's all in the other box, which I'm going to show you. This box, by the way, it's designed by me. This is my memory keepsake from my brand Inwards. It's you don't even know how much I love this box. I designed it for this specific reason, to be able to keep all your memories nicely and safely. And I just couldn't find the perfect box, so I had to make it myself. I'm obsessed with it. It's such a high quality, beautiful, luxurious box that you can keep honestly forever and pass down, and it's exactly what I wanted to do. And you can also personalize them, so you have a little heart tag, and you can add your name here if you want to. So this is it for the memory keepsake. Oh no, let me show you my daughter's one. So those are my daughter and my son's one. I keep them out in my house pretty much like that, stacked on top of each other. I just think they look so beautiful. So I don't know if this is gonna fit this video, but this is my daughter's one. So I kept inside things for her that I love. This is a letter that I wrote to her 3 weeks before she was born. There is her first blanket. There is also pictures that actually haven't been put in the box yet, but I'm gonna do that. First dress. This is a dress that was actually passed down to my mom from her grandmother. I mean, it's a generational thing, but it's the same color. And then we also have my son Timo. Timo is only 3, so for now there's not much in it, and Lily is 8. So Timo is here. There's a few things, but I actually haven't even finished to go through my house stuff, but those are their boxes. So I'm gonna stop here. I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed the video, and this is your sign to go through your memory box. Bye bye guys.